Oh, hey there. I was just here putting this letter into your mailbox. On second thought, might just not. Oh, hey. Shoot. I just remembered. I need to go home.
You're here. Good. I need you to build me something. That's your area of expertise, after all. Can you guess what it is? Sand tea. Aha! But this is no ordinary sand. I have designed a device which can effectively extract Camellia sinensis into precisely. As you are well aware, my work involves a lot. On a regular day, I start with 3 cups in the morning and 3 more in the afternoon. Based on the caffeine release speed and duration, this, unfortunately, with my current workload, I'd need several cups if I need to stay alert. Anyway, if you could build me an express tea maker that can extract octop, thank you. When will it be ready? Here is a cup of sand tea to try for yourself. I'm sure.
A newer, better you.
Someone come in? Oh, I can see through the cracks a bit. You come to join me? You can hang out as long as you want. I'll probably be in here a while, though. Oh, yeah. They're still wondering about those letters, huh? Yeah. Well, it sure is hard to catch criminals. That's why I didn't get back to you. Gosh. All the evidence is pointing straight to, yeah, it does seem like I'm the lead. Well, if it really is me, I want to be the say. You're the best investigator we have on the force. Maybe you can solve this case. As it so happened, I'll bet you could build a criminal profile on me based on my stuff. Why don't you take a look around? You might even find the secret. Just head over to the jukebox and turn on the investigation music when you're ready. I do it nice. Can't have an investigation without the investigation music. Ah, one of my finest rock stacks. I like to think that this sculpture represents the idea. How could anyone with such a wholesome rock stack be responsible for something like nameless letter writing? Let's look for more clues. Couple boxes of rocks. Nothing to see here. Really? Don't you have hundreds of rocks in your... You shouldn't feel bad about collecting things. A bunch of exercise. If the perpetrator has been lifting weights like this, they'd be too strong to write. They'd smash the pencil in their grip. Well, yeah, you might be right. All I know how to cook is yellow soup and lemons. It ain't much, but it gets me through the day. Right. Oh, these? Justice gave me these. He wants me to eat more meat for protein, but I'm more of a yellow soup. Yep. Couple boxes of rocks. Nothing to see here. Right. A bunch of exercise. If the perpetrator has been lifting weights like this, they'd be too strong to write. Thanks. I just thought of that now. Maybe... All I know how to cook is yellow soup and lemons. It ain't much, but it gets me through the day. Yeah, you just take 2 parts yellow. That's Wilson. He's sleeping. Better not wake him up. Well, I guess if it's for the sake of the investigation, up to you. Looks like he's not talking, which makes sense. Wilson ain't no snitch. That's Wilson. He's sleeping. Better not... Looks like he's not talking, which makes sense. A bunch of exercise. If the perpetrator has been lifting weights like this, they'd be too strong to write. Well, yeah, you might be right. Probably... Ah, one of my finest rock stacks. Note how each layer is perfectly balanced. I like to think that this sculpture represents the idea. How could anyone with such a wholesome rock stack be responsible for something like nameless letter writing? Let's look for more clues. All I know how to cook is yellow soup and lemons. It ain't much, but it gets me through the day. Right. Oh, these? Justice gave me these. He wants me to eat more meat for protein, yep. Couple boxes of rocks. Nothing to see here. Really? Don't you have hundreds of... You shouldn't feel bad about collecting things. Oh, you don't want to look at my letter? Okay. Ah, one of my finest rock stacks. Note how each layer is perfectly balanced. I like to think that this sculpture represents the idea that, no matter who you are, we all have a place where we can fit in. How could anyone with such a wholesome rock stack be responsible for something like nameless letter writing? Let's look for more clues. One of my quieter works. The little one on top I balanced there with, well, looks like we didn't find anything. Guess I'm not the who. Do you mind turning on that fan? Sweating bullets here inside this club. Did you read the part where I signed my name? Yeah, sure. Lots of things are fast. Cars, yak mill, me apparently. Yeah, let's just be friends. I'll do a bit less secret admiring and do more being... Hey, I wanted to commission some homemade paint, but your boss said it was too small of a task to put on the board. Cool. Actually, I was thinking we could enjoy the paint together. I'm taking the day. That's great news. We're going to have a really good time.
Hey, I need your help with something. Remember what you said the other night? That I gotta do more chores and stuff around the ranch? Well, I listened. I've been working a few days now, and something's giving me a real headache. Well, it ain't my pa for once. Ranch work is a doozy. Milking the yak mill? Every day gotta milk 'em by hand. There I am thinking I'm gonna get an girl when the old man turns around and... Hey. Alright, I'm gonna go look for some information. See if I can dig up some research or something I can shove in my pa's stupid face. Yeah, I really think this is it.
Good morning. I wanted to stop by to see the look on your face. This is your first rain in Sandrock, isn't it? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Almost as breathtaking as by the by. In honor of this momentous occasion, I'm throwing a celebration tonight down at the Blue Moon around 8 o'clock. There was one more thing. Burgess wanted me to tell you, oh yeah, that is it. You might want to set out some dew collectors and other containers today. I have a feeling they'll be way more effective than usual. All right, I better head off. Getting kind of...
Thank goodness it's here. Let's see the The taste is wonderful. I feel... Brain caffeinated. Concentration Now, where was I? It's like calculating elliptical movements using integrals. Cancel out this, introduce auxiliary. Aha! You must be fascinated too. How selfish of me to keep all this beautiful science to myself. Come, take a look. I understand. You wish to observe my work, correct? Good, good. Learning through thorough analysis and practice is always... This equation represents the reflectivity of the craft. This is to understand the necessary pressure resistance, and here's the atmospheric density inside the craft. But now, I'm sure you know that when shielded by the Earth, the sun's radiation does not affect the craft. But for now, we should put this aside. It wouldn't dramatically affect the trajectory. I can't seem to find my journal. Forget it. I'll start another one. But my research... The acceleration caused by solar wind, surface to mass ratio. My journal! Where did you find it? Thank you. I highly appreciate it.
Always.
can't circle the murderer's name. Wait a darn. Huh? What's this? Monster Hunter's Handbook? By Howlett. Whoa, 2 books!